Placement Officer Dr. J. Upender, Additional Chief Warden of Boys, Professor Mangu, Girls, Professor P. Kotlakshmi, President OUC Alumni Association, Dr. D. Vijay Kumar, dear faculty members, newly admitted budding engineers, proud parents, press and electronic media, good morning to all of you. At the outset, I congratulate all the students and parents for getting admission into this prestigious 93 years old institution. So before I start my welcome address, I am happy to share with you that Usmania University has received World Best Brand 2022 award. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor D. Ravindran has received this award at House of Lords, London, UK on 28th October 2022. Give a big hand to our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Also, I am happy to share with you that the university has nominated Professor B.S Murthy, Director IIT Hyderabad, as Chairperson Governing Body of this institution. So he is ready to join today, but because he is having Senate meeting in IIT Hyderabad, he could not join. So with the university, I always tell about first university and about the institution. The university, Usmania University, is established in 1917 and 26 April. It is 7th oldest university in the country and 3rd oldest in the India. And it is celebrated centenary year in 17 and 18 academic year, and it has got almost 2,500 foreign students from 77 countries, and the university has been accredited by NAC with A+ grade for 7 years, and also the UGC has graded Category 1 autonomy to our university, and also because of this, the university has got 107 crores from Rashtriya Uchchatar Shiksha Abhiyan RUSA 2 funding for the university. It is the only among 10 universities in the country to receive such a huge funding. And also we have very good NRF ranking 26, and the total land of Usmania University is 2,176, and this main campus alone is 1632 acres, and our engineering college is having around 400 acres. So coming to our college, the college is established in 1929 with civil engineering department, and later on every 10 years after, mechanical engineering added, electrical engineering added. Like that we have now 7 departments and 7 programs, 8 programs. Recently from academic year 21-22, we have started B.E Mining Engineering and B.E ANML in Computer Science Engineering Department, and B.E Mining Engineering separate department established in the year 21-22. And also we have centers of excellence like Center for Product Development, Design Development and Additive Manufacturing, and Center for Cyber Security and Cyber Law, and Daikin Center of Excellence, and also Center for Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, which is housed in our college. And apart from UG 8 programs, we have 19 PG programs in all the departments, and we have 2,077 students on roll, out of which almost 70% of the students are staying in hostels, and the girls are 878 students are staying in hostels, and boys 843. And PG students also receiving national scholarship from AICTE worth of 4.8 crores per annum. So coming to MBA, all our UG programs have been accredited by MBA up to 2025 June. And also all UG programs which are newly started programs, ANML, mining also have been approved by AICTE New Delhi. And also we have taken initiative to increase ECE, Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, which was having only 50 since long time. has been increased from 50 to 60. Similarly, biomedical engineering department strength is increased from 30 to 40. The 10 seats are exclusively for BPC stream students. Another feather in our University College of Engineering is that the AST space project has been sanctioned worth of 5 crores in the last 2 months back, and they are going to visit the college. Space project means special program, special assistance for accessible education, particularly for the physically disabled students, and we are going to become model institutions in southern India. And also, the University College of Engineering has been awarded the lifetime member by the Institution of Engineers India on 21st September 2022. We are conducting regularly academic audit and also implementing e-office, and if at all Monday to Friday, if any holiday comes, so that our class work we are conducting on Saturday, we are keeping intentionally Saturday free, except second Saturday. All the Saturdays, suppose if any holiday comes, that holiday timetable will be followed on Saturday, so that there is no deviation for alumni. So we have instituted some incentives for students also, apart from faculty, for publishing papers, article publications, or working models, prototypes, etc., to encourage them to participate in national and international competitions and also get some prizes. And we have initiated off-campus or remote access system to access the journals. So you can access all our You can access your journals from home or your mobile or desktop or laptop. You can download and you can do your project work and research work related to the institution. And also we are conducting periodic class representative meetings. So in a semester 2 to 3 meetings we are conducting. We are taking the feedback of the students from first year to final year, and we are immediately implementing in the next 1 week or 1 month immediately. Suppose classes how they are going, and then what are the problems they have in the hostels also. Another best practice is that every month by 5th all wardens are conducting meeting with wardens, and the minutes of the meeting are to be forwarded to the principal and also the registrar for taking necessary action. Some of the issues will be solved there and themselves. There and minimum problems will be solved, and then we are close to the students so that there will not be any gap. And also we have introduced the graduate exit survey. We have introduced from the last academic year. So outgoing batch, we are taking the feedback from the outgoing batch of the students, and we have already taken it and we have implemented in the curriculum what are the subjects they would like to have, what are the gaps are there from the industry and the institution. That we are taking from the students and we have implemented. And apart from this orientation program today, we are also conducting induction program from 3rd to 12th. So the induction program purpose is to have the overall development of the personality of student and also psychological problems, and then career development. Almost all corners of the education and industry, we are calling them and we are imparting the education so that you can choose your career after 4 years. And we are also conducting industrial visits to all the departments nearby the industries. And also at the last day of the induction program, we are hiring buses from APSRTC and moving around the campus and also city. So some of the students are not going even arts college and other campuses. That's why we have taken initiative to make you route around the campus and also city. And as per the 21-point agenda of the Honorable Vice Chancellor University as implementing it as a part of the curriculum reforms. So as per the direction of the Honorable Vice Chancellor, we have initiated a lot of steps starting from constitution of Board of Studies. So we have included alumni, industry and employers into the alumni Board of Studies Academic Council, so that we are taking maximum inputs from the recruiters and also alumni and students also. Then we are implementing them into the curriculum, and so that we are minimizing the gap between the industry and institute, and so that they are readily in one semester, 1 or 2 courses, at least 2-3 units are to be taught by exclusively by external members like industry, or he may be in Hyderabad, he may be in America, through online, through offline, or through blended mode. 2-3 units they can teach to our students through online or offline or blended mode. So if he is Hyderabad, he will come to us, and some of the courses we have designed exclusively taught by the industry persons. We have a lot of strong alumni base across the world. They are ready to spend time, they are ready to spare knowledge through this way. So our alumni association has come forward to help in this regard to impart the lectures and guest lectures are completing the courses through online offline without any the monetary benefit. And also we have introduced from this batch B.E minor and major. So minor means B.E mechanical engineering students, if he wishes to study B.E computer science courses, he has to earn 20 credits. So that is already introduced and approved in the academic council. And only thing is some conditions are that he should not have any backlogs, and also he should earn minimum of CGPA of certain stipulated CGPA. Similarly, we have introduced honors, B.E honors. Again, 20 credits he has to earn within the department. He will get a degree, B.E honors, B.E mechanical engineering with honors degree. So like that, these two are introduced in this particular academic year. And also we have increased the internal evaluation from 30 to 40 marks. Earlier it was 30 marks, now 40 marks were increased. 30 marks for class test 1 and 30 marks for class test 2, average of 30, and 10 marks is for quiz, assignment, etc. as per the class teacher specific. So we have engaged alumni association and alumni into our college in various forms, like in BOS, academic council, and they came forward to donate money even for construction of the building for mining engineering. Particularly, Sri Tella Gopal Rao has donated $1 lakh to construct the mining department recently. And also, the same alumni of mining is instituted a gold medal, and also they donated 10 lakh rupees to develop the laboratories. So on their own, they are developing laboratories and classrooms, and they are very generous, and they are very kind enough to support the institution. And also the Alumni Association is conducting alumni talks. So every month they are going to talk, conducting a alumni talk, like so today mining, next month is mechanical. Like that, department wise they are conducting talks by eminent alumni. So that is 17th talk is going on. And also apart from that, we have constituted an academic research committee. From academic research committee also, we are conducting series of lectures from eminent persons, so that it will be beneficial to our students. And apart from that, as per the Honorable Vice Chancellor direction, we have issued the smart ID card to the first years of 21-22 batch, and for you also we are going to issue. So with the ID card, that is common ID card or unique ID card for library, examinations, and even your mess. So those ID cards are linked with the mess, and then you have to carry that, and you can anywhere you can go without your hall ticket also. And one more important thing we have imparted from the last academic year is that skill development program for the students. So Python program, coding skills, personality development skills, soft skills we are imparting, so that they are very ready for the facing interviews. So because of that, our average package of the salary has been increased from 5.5 to 7 lakhs now, and the maximum salary is 25 lakhs. So apart from that, every year in the month of March, the students on their own, they conduct technical symposia in each department. Like a self-government, they will conduct on their own, they raise the fund, they conduct a 2-day technical symposium each and every department, so that they will improve the leadership qualities, and which will be useful for their career. And our students also participating in sports, games, and winning lot of silver medals, gold medals, and they are all-rounders. So one of there are so many clubs are there here. That clubs are very active. That is SCA Maha and Yuva Club, Robotic Club, Engineers Club, Photography Club, Sports Club, Swachh Bharat Club, and Painting and Arts Club. And our own students are capturing the photography club from they came here. They are learning the photography out of their interest, and all the events are capturing by them. And we are using YouTube channel, Twitter, Facebook to upload all the events. So this event also now telecasted by our students through YouTube. It is now live. So our future plans are, sir, we already identified we need a valid of hostels. We planned around 500 bedded hostels, one hostel, and another 300 bedded hostel for exclusively for research hostels, and also a sewerage treatment plan and a lift, and we are also going for NAB certification for the civil engineering department, mechanical department, so that the consultancy work can be done with the standards. And apart from this, we are going for construction of building, separate building for mining engineering department, electrical engineering department, and computer science engineering department, because we have started ANML and mining engineering, and classrooms are short, and then the alumni came forward to donate the money to construct the mining engineering department and electrical engineering department, and we are in the process. Maybe within 2-3 months we are going to lay foundation stone, and after approving the university authorities. So another very important thing is we are going to implement a relative grading system in place of absolute grading system. So relative grading system is there or in place in premium institutions or institutions of national importance like NITs, IITs, so that others get benefited in this relative grading system.
So very good morning. All of you know that the present education system is outcome-based education system. We are following AICTE model curriculum in toto. As mentioned by the principal, we involve industry and higher level institutions and faculty members of various universities. The syllabus framing, etc. is rigorously done. In the outcome-based education system, the students, they should first focus on why the subjects they are studying. So the objectives of that particular course mentioned in the syllabus book very clearly, and outcomes to be expected after completion of the particular subject. Our education system, you know that the quality education system definitely ensures a lot of employment and further excellent career after completion of your 4-year degree program. As per the statistics, in India, only 30% of the engineers are employable, quality. So by keeping this fact, now you have to plan, you have to vision yourself for your future without any kind of delay. Earlier, the faculty-centric education system was there. Slowly now transformed from faculty education system to the student-centric education system. So in this process, the government of India and state governments and universities, they made so many kinds of reforms. So now the education is available in the different forms. The online resources are plenty. You can register courses through the Swayam, NPTEL and other kinds of knowledge you can acquire by attending regularly to the classes, and 25% of the knowledge you can acquire through online resources. now presently plenty available. The 25% by referring books and library and papers, journals, etc. And another 25% is discussion. Discussion is more important. Discussion among the students, discussion with the faculty members is very plays a key role. And myself, Professor Ravinder Garu, we attended one LEAP program at the University of Monash in Australia, sponsored by the MHRD. They actually, the effective communication system they are using in their teaching methodology, effective communication. So what is effective communication? Effective communication is not just like, without grammar, it's not English. It's not English. Effective communication is nothing but how effectively the faculty member delivering the lecture, how effectively the students are understanding. Means the faculty member supposed to deliver very effectively so that 99% of the students should understand his lessons. Slowly now converting from faculty-centric education system to student-centric education system. So therefore you need to understand and you have to faculty members, you have to ask so many questions, you have to clear your doubts. In engineering education is little different. You all of you know that traditional course. The day one onwards, you have to focus on your subject and at the same time is 40% of the total, the total your courses, right? So you have to focus on laboratory side also, and slowly you have to move towards research side also. Slowly, see, after getting sufficient knowledge, you have to focus on research side, right? Yeah, so finally, because many speakers are there, just I don't want to continue much. Finally, what I suggest you, the student should be a good listener first. So then questions, good listener. Without understanding content, you cannot ask questions. The second one is you have to put some vision for yourself. After 4 years, what is your goal? Your vision should be very clear. And imagination is very important in engineering education. Without imagination, it is highly difficult to continue the course. And you must have some absorption power, digesting the things after attending the class, after reading the content. Adaptability and creativity and innovation. Today, you know that thousands of startups, they started by the engineering students. And if you observe globally, more than dozen CEOs from India based, the CEOs. So they are like you only before B.Tech. So they started thousands of, the startups and CEOs also, more than dozen CEOs ruling the world. And then hard work plus smart work, both should be there. You simply cannot depend on hard work. Sometimes you have to do the smart work also. And attitude also very important. Learning attitude, adaptability attitude plays a key role. And then coming to the last 2 points, most important one, 70% of the subject content, 99% of the common sense will shape your life. This is more important. So I always suggest that you please focus on your career with whatever the points given by the eminent personalities. You make use of the facility of this particular college and bring good name to your parents, this college, and shape up your life to excel in your future. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Dean Faculty of Engineering, Professor Kumar Murugaram Garu. Now I request President of the function, Vice Chancellor Usman University, Professor D. Ravindra Garu, to address the gathering. Welcome, sir.
Good morning to all of you. Today's chief guest, Professor R. Limbadri, Honorable Chairman, Telangana State Council of Higher Education, and Registrar of this University, Professor Lakshmi Narayana, Guest of Honor, Principal of this college, prestigious college, Professor Sriram Venkatesh, and Vice Principal of this college, Professor Chandrasekhar Garu, and my colleagues, head of all the heads of the departments on the dais, and also alumni president Sri Vijay Kumar Garu, my dear colleagues and my dear students, I welcome you to this induction program. I think myself and the chief guest, both of us come from the social sciences. Your principal asked us to speak on in the galaxy of Indians, future engineers. So I think it's very difficult to give the message, but at the same time I will try to share some of my ideas and be with you. How many of you study in Narayana College? Please raise your hands. Then Chaitanya? Both Narayana Chaitanya mixed together, China batch? No China batch? Okay, it's good. At least very few number of students studied from the Narayana and Chaitanya. We say glad to know that, because as long as you are there in the Narayana and Chaitanya, we feel that it's a chicks in the cab, or like a without freedom, like the bird in the cage kind of a thing. So now you have a lot of freedom. So Usmania is known for freedom. You have to express your opinion openly, and you have a lot of things which you know through your head of the departments and your principal and your teachers. But as the principal and that recently they have been there in the US on the invitation of alumni. So before I go into that, I think according to me and according to many of the scholars and the teachers, any university which is based on the 4 pillars. The 4 pillars known as students is the first pillar, second is the teaching faculty, third is the NGOs, non-teaching staff, and 4th pillar is the alumni. I think you have a strong alumni which is located in this engineering college, that represented by Sri Vijay Kumar Garu here, and he is going to address you. I think in the back side of your this alumni office, which was inaugurated by one of the famous alumnus of this college, Sri Shantam Narayan Garu, Adobe CEO. Let me come to at the same time, the initiated number of reforms in academics and research and other activities based on the 21-point agenda. The 21-point agenda, which focus on the 4 broad aspects that known as teaching learning methods. I think when we were the students, the teaching methods and learning methods were entirely different. Now it's a complete sea change because in the context of the COVID, and most of the students and teachers are also accustomed to teach online teaching and online learning also. So that whatever the changes, trends which are coming in the global level, which we are also adopted in this college, and we are also working on par with almost all IITs and the NITs also. Because I think whether you know it or not, once upon a time Government of India wanted to declare this college as IIT college, but whereas the Osmania University wanted to retain its identity as a prestigious engineering college, we did not accept or convert into a IIT. I think you know the importance of this college, that it produced the best of the minds, and they are working for the governments of US and UK and Australia and other places also. which is on one hand, we feel sad, sorry for that, because most of the best minds moving away from this country, it's nothing but brain drain. So, but at the same time, on the other hand, we are also proud that our students are working in the globe. And particularly, when on the invitation of alumni, visited to the almost all 10 to 12 cities in the US, 70 to 80% of the students are out from this college and working in the different cities in the US. I think the proud alumni which are working in the places, particularly in San Francisco, the best of the best minds, almost all more than 25% which I interacted with them, all of them are heading the vice presidents, particularly Shantanarayan. I think from the last 13 years, who is the president of this Adobe CEO, and where we wanted to invite for the convocation address, but due to some technical reasons he could not make it, but definitely we will bring him back over here, and he promised that to have the Adobe Research Center in this university with payback to this university. So in light of that, I think which we have initiated a number of reforms, and as Principal and Dean also mentioned, but apart from that, which have introduced the system like student coordinators in the classroom, because there should be a linkage between the teacher and the student and the university administration also in the absence of the democratic institution, in the absence of the representative character. Because from 1987 onwards, there was no elections in the campus. That's why we have created a link between the class, teacher and the university, that coordinator system also which we have initiated. And most of the best minds, young minds which are here in this college, that's why to showcase their ideas, innovative ideas, which have come up with a slogan or caption that known as Festival of Ideas. I think in Telangana, మన తెలంగాణలో పండుగ అంటే సంక్రాంతి పండుగ లేకపోతే దసరా పండుగ రాగానే చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తాము. పండుగలు అంటే కేవలం తినడం తాగడం పండుగలు కాదు. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఏ న్యూ ఐడియా, that idea to be celebrated, particularly in that context, which you have created a festival of ideas. I request the principal to organize the festival of ideas, to invite the best ideas and place in front of the teachers, and that convert into a product. For that, which you have also created almost more than 280 seats capacity of the Technology Business Incubation Center is there in the round building. Definitely, we are going to visit that building. The space is available, and 3 of you, or 2 of you, or 5 of you from the different branches come together and come up with a innovative idea. This supervisor and his team came up with a new bike, electrical bike, which got the prize in the recent exhibition also. So that's why I think from today onwards, I promise and appeal to all the parents, your children is today onwards our children. Yes, I think you will forget your parents, not in that sense, but as long as you are here, we look after your well-being and everything, particularly the girl students. I think I will place on record, most of the girl students are competing with the boys, and at the same time, the boys are not competing with the girls. The 75 to 80% of the girls which enter into the Usman University campus, the major challenge which we are facing, that they provide accommodation for the girl students. So that's why I think we are also planning to construct a new hostel very soon. The Honorable Minister of Education is going to come to Usman University to lay the foundation for the new hostel, and definitely that we are going to provide the infrastructure which is also there in our 21-point agenda. And at the same time, we are also working with the Hyderabad IIT and the University of Hyderabad on collaborative work and research work. And in fact, I had the opportunity to interact with the Muftigar IIT Delhi, IIT Hyderabad director also. He was very kind enough, and he also the president of this governing body from this academic year onwards. I think definitely we are going to benefit a lot out of this. And I'm not exaggerating the things, but from the last academic year onwards, we have initiated new courses, revised the curriculum to suit the conditions of the market and the employability. And in light of that, the engineering college is in the forefront, particularly to provide better education, better quality education, and at the same time to have a interdisciplinarity. So I think most of the engineers lack the social perception. So that's why I think we, as a social science teachers, we requested and in fact we introduced in the engineering courses also the political science, sociology, economics, law related aspects also that will give you a lot of understanding about the society and the state, and you will become the best engineers in light of this background. So, and at the same time, what Professor Sriram Krishna also principal said, that the distinguished series, and in fact, I think I would like to place before you that the best of the best institutions in the world, that one of the Tech Business School, who passed out from the Praveen Kopalle from this college, ECE, and he delivered the lecture in Tagore Auditorium. Almost more than 2,000 students attended that meeting. So we are going to invite our alumni, bring back to your that will give a lot of inspiration and set the goal for your future this thing. So that's why I think we wanted to inspire the young minds, inviting the best of the best people from the world, and they are also ready to support from these the colleges also. And in the recent past, which I had the opportunity to interact with most of the students. The students, some students having the theory knowledge but no practical knowledge, but both are very important. The theory and practical go together as a railway track, and anything is lacking, I think it's very difficult to success in life. And at the same time, now most of the companies asking only a skill, do you have the skill or not? They are not asking about your percentage. They are not asking about your gold medals and silver medals and so on and so forth. So whether you have the skill, your skill is useful for their product or market or management category. So in light of that, I appeal to the students, please think on those lines and work on those lines and upskill yourself and excel in the future course of time. Finally, I wanted to say one thing, that recently the Usman University organized a job mela, that Nikuna organization, the first time in the history, 250 companies visited this campus and 16,500 students are recruited. I think it is the first in kind of in the history of the university, which was organized by the SCDC. The SCDC also very innovative center, which is the human capital development center. And recently, most of the engineers also attracted towards the civil services. The Usman University going to inaugurate the Civil Services Academy in the campus, which at least at a time 1,000 students can sit and learn the things in the Civil Service Academy. I think you can also think about not only engineers, think in the civil service kind of a thing. Aspire big, and definitely you will bring the name to the laurels of this great college and great university. Thank you very much, and I congratulate the parents and the students for choosing this wonderful college. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President of the function, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Usman University, Dr. Ravindra Garu. I now request the Chief Guest of the Orientation Programme, Chairman, Telangana State of Higher Education, Professor Limbadri Garu, to give the message.
Good morning, everyone. President of this function, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. D. Ravindra Garu, Registrar of the University, Professor Satyanarayana garu, Principal of this prestigious college, Professor Sriram Venkatesh, Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Professor Kumar, Vice Principal, Professor Chandrasekhar, and Professor V. Vikma, Director, and Professor Narsimlu, Director Evaluation, and all the heads of the departments, teaching staff, non-teaching staff, President Dr. Vijay Kumar, dear students and parents. First, I congratulate all the students who secured admission in this prestigious engineering college, Usmania University. I equally place on record and appreciate and congratulate all the parents who have taken a decision to admit your children in the prestigious college. It is one of the memorable day for all of us, particularly for the students who have got the admission into this university. ఉస్మానియా విశ్వవిద్యాలయంలో ప్రవేశం అంటే ఒక్క మహోన్నతమైనటువంటి శిఖరాన్ని అధిగమించినట్టే. బెస్ట్ స్టూడెంట్స్, బెస్ట్ బ్రెయిన్స్ విల్ బి అడ్మిటెడ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ప్రెస్టీజియస్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్. 100 ఏళ్ల చరిత్ర కలిగినటువంటి ఉస్మానియా యూనివర్సిటీలో చాలా నిబద్ధత కలిగినటువంటి లీడర్షిప్, ఉస్మానియా వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారు, టీచర్స్, ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ నిబద్ధతతో విశ్వవిద్యాలయంలో చదువుతున్నటువంటి పిల్లల్ని బాగు చేయాలనేటువంటి ప్రయత్నంలో వారు నిమగ్నమై ఉన్నారు. ప్రత్యేకంగా ఉస్మానియా యూనివర్సిటీ వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారు just 1 week back he visited the House of Lords in Britain to receive the Best Leadership Award, Best Leadership Brand Award for this Usmania University. I congratulate him for receiving the Best Brand University in the world. The students really, this generation is a lucky people, అదృష్టవంతులైనటువంటి పిల్లలు. ముఖ్యంగా మీరు ఎందుకు అదృష్టవంతులు అంటే, మీరందరూ పిల్లలు ఒకసారి మీరు చప్పట్లు కొట్టాలి. ఎందుకు అదృష్టవంతులు అంటే, మీ అమ్మ నాన్న, మీ పేరెంట్స్ మీ కొరకు ఇంత కష్టపడి బాగా చదవాలి నా పిల్లలు, ఎంత బాగా చదవాలి అంటే ఈ రాష్ట్రంలో ఎవరూ చదవాలంత బాగా చదివి ఒక ప్రతిష్టాత్మకమైనటువంటి ఉస్మానియా విశ్వవిద్యాలయంలో అడ్మిషన్ తీసుకోవాలని తీసుకునే వరకు రెగ్యులర్ టెస్ట్ చేసి ఈరోజు ఇండక్షన్ మీటింగ్కి, ఓరియంటేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ రావటం అనేటువంటి పిల్లల యొక్క అదృష్టం. మేము చదువుకున్నప్పుడు మా అమ్మ నాన్న రాలేదు. మా ఉస్మానియా విసి రవీంద్ర గారు చెప్పినట్టు మా అమ్మ నాన్న తెలియదు. ఉస్మానియా యూనివర్సిటీ సీట్ వచ్చిందంటే కూడా అవునా యాభై సీట్ వచ్చిందంటే చదువుకుంటున్నట్టు నా కొడుకు అనుకున్నారు పాపం. కానీ మీ అమ్మ నాన్న ఎంత మంచి పాపం, ఎంత తెలియగలరు. మీళ్ళని బాగా చదువుతుందా లేదా, వీళ్ళైతే ప్రిన్సిపాల్ని కలిసిపోదాం, హెచ్ఓడిని కలిసిపోదాం, ఇంకా అవకాశం దొరికితే వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ వెళ్తున్నాం, నా బిడ్డ ఇక్కడ చేరింది జాగ్రత్త, నా కొడుకు ఇక్కడ చేరింది జాగ్రత్త, ఇలాంటి వాతావరణం ఉన్నది అన్ని చూసిపోదామని వచ్చారు. అందుకు పిల్లలందరూ కూడా కృతజ్ఞతా భావంతో మీ అమ్మ నాన్నకు, మీ పేరెంట్స్కు చప్పట్లు కొట్టండి. ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ యువర్ సిన్సియర్ థ్యాంక్స్. And this generation, another way, have a lucky that they have access to the technology. Every student have a phone. Without phone, no student will pursue their education. The first is phone, second is phone. Always they are with phone. So when you have the technology, access to your information is how best you can make use that technology to enhance your knowledge, to enhance your skills, to achieve your goals. That is one of the best requirement for this. And you have number of opportunities. The opportunities best is your parents,
providing a good education to all. Your parents providing all types of supports, whatever you want, within their resources, within their limits, they want to provide you to get the quality education to achieve your goals. That is the best resource you have. Most of the students will not have that opportunity. They may not be able to send the schools. They may not be able to provide the smartphones for you. But you are lucky, you have the resources, opportunities to get from them. And the second important opportunities you have is the best college in the country. You got admission in engineering course. That is the choosing of college, choosing of course, choosing of institution is also one of the important criteria that you have the best university in the world. I am not exaggerating. Which I was saying you that it has established entire the globe. When our honorable Vice Chancellor visited USA, most of the companies most of the presidents are from Usmania Engineering College. And I can proudly say that the biggest, richest and committed alumni is from Usmania Engineering College. So you have the best opportunity that you have chosen a best engineering college and best committed teaching faculty. Dean, heads, DOS, principal, lecturers, everybody is committed for your cause. That is that. And you have the good environment, the best campus, nowhere available in Hyderabad. This much of nearly 2,000 acres of land available. Beautiful buildings. Oxygen park is here. Nowhere in the city. No college will have oxygen park. You have. మీ ఆరోగ్యాన్ని బాగుండాలంటే చాలా మంది ఎంతో దూరం ప్రయాణం చేస్తారు. కానీ ఉస్మానియా విశ్వవిద్యాలయం మీకు అద్భుతమైనటువంటి ఒక హరితహారాన్ని ఆక్సిజన్ పార్క్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేయగలరు. మీ ఆరోగ్యాన్ని ఎప్పుడు కాపాడుకోండి. ఇంతకంటే మంచి అవకాశం ఏమి కావాలి? As our principal said, and Dean also expressed that you have the best learning resources in this Usmania University. Best learning resources that may be online, that may be offline, and you have the another opportunity is that you have the connectivity of world leadership. That Shantanu Narayana will the alumni of the university, this college, and he will visit this college. And like that, so many people regularly, with the help of alumni, they are coming to the college and sharing their experience and connecting you to the globe, to the world. So that's why that is the another resources you have. So that you make the use of these resources and try to utilize all the opportunities, whatever provided by the universities council. The another opportunities you have is the best IT minister in Telangana, Sri Honorable K.T. Ramarao. He is a person with his vision, he is able to attract best IT companies in the world to establish in Hyderabad. You name any company, that may be a Facebook, that may be a Google, that may be Amazon, that may be a Microsoft, any company you ask, that company is here to provide employment for our youth, for our engineering graduates. So if you are excel in this company, in your education, definitely you will be able to get the employment. Not only employment, we have a number of innovation centers. Number of innovation centers we have. So you can make best brains, you can work out as Vice Chancellor success, and you try to innovate something, the university will help you to make your ideas to realize in starting the startup companies are themselves. You can have a startup company. Not only to get the degree, you also can idea that you can establish a startup company. That type of opportunity is also there. Not only this, the world is with you. In the globe, now in the globalization era, the technology is able to connect you entire the world. So wherever you are interested, you can achieve and you can get the employment details. To achieve that, what you have? So many challenges you can have in the existence. That may be the speed change of technology. The students should mind that you should be able to adapt to the technology which are very speedily changing. So how best you can adapt? That may be a virtual learning, the virtual reality, the augmented reality, or extended reality, whatever is coming into your coming into the curriculum, how best you can understand, how best you can adapt it to improve your abilities in that. For that, you are able to do all these things. Whatever the technology is available in the world, you are capable because you have the creativity. You are the best among the entire admitted students of the engineering stream. So when you are the best, why don't you try to best in the world? Why don't you try to understand the best technology which can make you to excel your performance in your academic circumstances? So that you should try to understand the adaptability, and you should also have the flexibility. Wherever you have, you should have the flexibility of your mind. You should not be rigid. You have a different group in this college. From foreign students also there in this college, where different social groups people will come. Some national quota, some other state students also come, and boys and girls are there. So how best you can understand each other, how best you can respect each other, how best you can make your friends for lifelong to improve your image, improve your quality of education, get the goals, whatever you want to reach in your life. So that for that, you try to reinventing yourself. You don't want others. What are the abilities you have? Challenge yourself. Try yourself. Yes, I am nowhere inferior to anybody in the class, anybody in the campus, anybody in the world. I am equally competent as I am to get my goals are concerned. That should be there in your mind. Never feel that some people may say that I am a rural man, I am came from poor background, so many social desires, so many things are there. You change your mindset. That all are history. Now you are on par with others, and you are able to excel with the utilization of resources what you have. So that what you have to do is make a habit of reading. Every student should learn that how to learn the new things. The university will provide all type of learning resources to you. As a student, what you should do is, this is the first beginning. Good beginning is all success. You already succeeded with the taking admission and attending this orientation program. The second is, with the same spirit, you should continue for 4 years. ఇదే ఉత్సాహం, ఇదే ఆనందం, ఇదే చిరునవ్వు, ఇదే పట్టుదల 4 ఏళ్ళ వరకు మీకు ఉండాలి. చాలామంది ఏం చేస్తారంటే, వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారు చెప్పినట్టు ఉస్మానియా యూనివర్సిటీలో ఫ్రీడమ్ ఎక్కువ. కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్లో కొంచెం రెగ్యులర్గా వచ్చినట్టు వచ్చి అమ్మ నాన్నకు బాగానే చెప్పి తర్వాత క్లాసులు దుమ్మా కొట్టి రకరకాల యాక్టివిటీస్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసి, కొంతమంది అయితే పిల్లలు పేరెంట్స్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ఏమంటున్నారంటే, నాన్న నా అటెండెన్స్ తగ్గిపడ్డది, కొంచెం ప్రిన్సిపల్ చెప్పవా, వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ చెప్పవా. వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారు చాలా కఠిన రూల్స్ బై రూల్ ఉంటాడు. అటెండెన్స్ తక్కువంటే నేనేం చేస్తా, మీ హెడ్ చేయాలని మీ ప్రిన్సిపాల్ చేయాలి, ఆయన ఏం హెల్ప్ చేయాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఈ వాంట్ టు మెయింటైన్ ది క్వాలిటీ, దట్ ఈస్ ఇస్ కమిట్మెంట్. సో దట్ మీ పిల్లలు ఏం చేయాలి అంటే, తప్పకుండా 4 ఏళ్ళు క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ చేసే పేరెంట్స్ కూడా వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారు మాట చెప్పండి, చాలా గొప్ప మాట చెప్పండి. ఐ రియలీ హ్యాండ్స్ అప్ ఇన్ దట్. మీ పిల్లలు మా పిల్లలు మేము చూసుకుంటామని చెప్పండి. అంత గొప్ప భరోసా ఈ ప్రిన్సిపల్ మీద, వైస్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ మీద, హెడ్స్ మీద, టీచర్స్ మీద ఉన్న నమ్మకంతో మీకు చెప్పాడు. డెఫినెట్లీ అదే క్రమంలో మీరు కూడా ఏం చూడాలంటే, పిల్లగాడికి మంచి యూనివర్సిటీలో సీట్ వచ్చిందని వదిలేస్తే అని రాకపోతే కూడా కష్టమవుతుంది. మీరందరూ రెగ్యులర్గా పిల్లలు క్లాస్కి వెళ్తున్నారనేది కూడా చూడాలి. అప్పుడప్పుడు ఎప్పుడైనా మా ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారు కానీ హెడ్స్ కానీ ఏదైనా మీటింగ్ పెట్టి మీరు రావాలి, వచ్చి ఏం చదువుతున్నాడు. మనం అనుకుంటున్న వాళ్ళు పెద్దోళ్ళు అయిందండి, మనకు చదువు వస్తుందో రాదో తెలియదు, మనం ఎంత బిజీ ఉంటామో మనకు తెలియదు. బట్ మన పిల్లలు అంతకంటే ముఖ్యం కాబట్టి మనం ఆ ప్రయత్నం చేసి వాళ్ళు కూడా రెగ్యులర్గా క్లాస్కి వచ్చినట్టు. వాళ్ళు క్లాస్కి రాకపోతే లర్నింగ్ లాస్ ఉంటుంది. ఆబ్సెంట్ పిల్లలకి ఎట్లా తెలుస్తుంది తెలియదు. ఓన్గా చదువుకుంటే చదువు వస్తుంది కావచ్చు, అది డిస్టెన్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్లో కూడా వస్తుంది కదా, దానికి ఇంత దూరం వచ్చాడు ఎందుకు? ఇక్కడ డెఫినెట్గా ఒక క్వాలిఫైడ్ టీచర్స్ ఉన్నారు. మీరు తెలుసో లేదో చాలామంది పేరెంట్స్ చెప్పాలా, మా ప్రొఫెసర్లు అందరూ కూడా వెల్ క్వాలిఫైడ్, వెల్ కమిటెడ్, ఆన్ పార్ విత్ ద వరల్డ్ యూనివర్సిటీస్. రీసెంట్గా మేము ఇంతకుముందు వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారు చెప్పారు, అనేక దేశాలు వెళ్ళినాము. మేము కూడా అనేక దేశాలు వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మేము ఇంటరాక్ట్ అయినప్పుడు మా యూనివర్సిటీ ప్రొఫెసర్స్ రీసెర్చ్ పేపర్స్ ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళ పేపర్ కంటే మనం ఎక్కడా ఇన్ఫీరియర్ లేదు. చాలామంది ప్రొఫెసర్స్ అంతా కూడా ఐఐటీలలో పిహెచ్డి చేసేవారు, ఐఐటీకి పిహెచ్డి చేసేవారు. ఇంత కంప్లీట్ టీచర్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మీరు క్లాస్ వెళ్ళకపోతే పిల్లలు లాస్ అవుతారు. కాబట్టి ఒక ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్లో క్లాసులు అటెండ్ చేసి ఫస్ట్ డే ఓరియంటేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్తో పిల్లలకు ఉత్తరం అది 4 ఏళ్ళు నిరంతరం కష్టపడి చదివితే తప్పకుండా బాగా చదువుకునేటువంటి అవకాశం ఉంటుందని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. అట్లాగే పిల్లలకు కూడా ఒక మాట ఏం చెప్పాలంటే, పిల్లలు మీరందరూ కూడా తప్పకుండా రెగ్యులర్గా క్లాస్ పెట్టండి. యూ షుడ్ అటెండ్ ఎవ్రీ క్లాస్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ద టైం టేబుల్. In that context, definitely you have to take the responsibility of learning now. ఇంతవరకు మీరు రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ తీసుకోలేదా అంటే మీరు తీసుకున్నారు. 10th క్లాస్ మంచి మార్కులతో పాస్ అయినారు, ఇంటర్మీడియట్ కూడా మంచి మార్కులతో పాస్ అయినారు, ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఎంసెట్ రాసి కూడా మంచి మార్కులతో సీట్ వచ్చింది. అప్పటి వరకు మీ టీచర్స్తో పాటు మీ పేరెంట్స్ కూడా బాగా మానిటర్ చేసేది రెగ్యులర్గా. ఇంజనీరింగ్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత మీరు పెద్దవాళ్ళు అయ్యారంటే కొంత ఫ్రీడమ్ ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి అందరి కాంటెక్స్ట్ యూ టేక్ ది responsibility that I will learn my own. I will try to learn new things whichever required for our career is concerned, and spend most of your time in the college, in the classroom. Then only you can able to learn more things, and you change your mindset to achieve your goal. And one of the best philosophers, Roosevelt, says that do what you can and what you have and where you are. మీరు ఏది ఉంటే దాంతో మీరు అనుకున్నటువంటి పని చేయొచ్చు. చాలామందికి మేము ఇది వస్తుందో రాదో, నాకు ఈసీ ఇష్టం ఉండే మా నాన్న కంప్యూటర్లో జాయిన్ చేశాడు, నాకు కంప్యూటర్ ఇష్టం ఉండే కానీ నాకు సీట్ రాలేదు లేదు. అన్ని ఫ్యాకల్టీ కూడా ఈక్వల్లీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. అన్నీ కూడా భవిష్యత్తులో అద్భుతమైనటువంటి అవకాశాలు ఉన్నటువంటి ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే హౌ బెస్ట్ యూ మేక్ డిఫరెంట్లీ, హౌ బెస్ట్ యూ కెన్ మేక్ ఎక్సెల్ along with your colleagues, then only you will become excel. So that's why understand the things, and I don't want to take much of your time. One thing I would like to say that everybody have the and institution also have the expectations. Our students should achieve highest goal. Our students should become a proud alumni of this college. So that all depends on your commitment, depends on your continuous persuasion of your academics. Then only you can achieve your dreams. Dream big and paint your dream today. Heroes, I request all the students that paint your dream. That may be phone, that may be your computer, or that may be your notebook, or that may be your reading room, wherever is possible. Paint your dream and every day remember that this is my dream, this is my goal. I have to work at least 5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. How much you can spend to achieve your goal, how much time required for achieve your dream, you try to achieve it. And every day you remember that your parents, whenever you wake up, you recollect that what is my parents' expectations. మా తల్లిదండ్రులు నా నుంచి ఏమి ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఏమి కోరి విశ్వవిద్యాలయానికి పంపారు అనేది ఎవ్రీడే మార్నింగ్ మీరు దేవుణ్ణి నమ్మితే దేవుణ్ణి గుర్తు చేసుకోవడంతో పాటు తల్లిదండ్రులను గుర్తు చేసుకోండి. లేకపోతే కేవలం తల్లిదండ్రులని గుర్తు చేసుకోండి. తల్లిదండ్రులను గుర్తు చేసుకోండి, మీ డ్రీమ్ను ప్రేట్ చేసుకొని అది అచీవ్ చేసుకోవడానికి పనిచేయాలని నేను విద్యార్థులను కోరుతూ, విశ్వవిద్యాలయం కూడా తప్పకుండా పిల్లల పేరెంట్స్కి ఒక ఒక ఆందోళన ఉంది. ఏంటి అంటే నిజమే ఇంత బాగా చెప్తున్నాం కానీ ఈ కాలేజీలో ర్యాగింగ్ ఉంటుందా అని. ర్యాగింగ్ ఉంటుందో లేదో మీరు చెప్పాలి తప్పకుండా. ర్యాగింగ్ లేదు మీ పిల్లలకు అని చెప్పాలా. చెప్తే వాళ్ళందరూ హ్యాపీగా ఎస్ దిస్ ఈస్ ద కాలేజ్, జీరో ర్యాగింగ్ కాలేజ్ ఇన్ ద కంట్రీ అని మనం ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలి. సో ర్యాగింగ్ లేదు అని చెప్పాలి. అప్పుడు పిల్లలకు పిల్లలకు ఏం ప్రాబ్లం. ఈ మధ్య యూత్ అందరికి కూడా డ్రగ్ అబ్యూస్ కూడా మీకు వ్యాపించింది. కాబట్టి ఉస్మానియాలో నేను చాలా గర్వంగా ఎదుగుతున్నటువంటి పిల్లలు, విజ్ఞానాన్ని పొందుతున్నటువంటి పిల్లలు ఆ సమయంలో వాటికి దూరంగా ఉండాలి అంటే విశ్వవిద్యాలయాలు ఒక అకాడమిక్ కరికులం పెట్టండి, అట్లాగే నివారించడానికి చర్యలు తీసుకోవాలండి. ఆ కాంటెక్స్లో ఆ కాంటెక్స్లో తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో ఉన్నటువంటి విశ్వవిద్యాలయాల వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్లు, తెలంగాణ ఉన్నత విద్యా మండలి ఒక కరికులాన్ని కూడా మేము ప్లాన్ చేశాం. దాన్ని నివారించడానికి విశ్వవిద్యాలయాలు కూడా ఒక పోలీస్ అధికారి, యూనివర్సిటీ అధికారి, ఒక కోర్టు జడ్జి, అట్లాగే ఒక ఎన్జిఓ, వీలైతే అలిమిని అందరితో కలిసి కమిటీ చేసి విద్యార్థులు డ్రగ్ అబ్యూజ్ పొందకుండా నివారించడానికి కావలసినటువంటి ఒక ప్రణాళికను కూడా వాళ్ళు రూపొందిస్తారని నేను అనుకుంటున్నా. పోలీసు వాళ్ళు ఆల్రెడీ అనౌన్స్ చేయడం జరిగింది దీనికి సంబంధించినటువంటి. కాబట్టి ఇది కూడా చేయాలని, అట్లాగే విద్యార్థులు అందరూ కంప్యూటర్లు కాబట్టి మేమంటే వీసీ గారు చెప్పినట్టు మేము సోషల్ సైన్స్లో మాకు అంత తెలియదు. అయితే ఈ సైబర్ సెక్యూరిటీ ఒకటి చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. పిల్లలందరూ కూడా సైబర్ క్రైమ్ మోసపోయే అవకాశం ఉంది. ఏదో ఫోన్ వస్తుంది, ఎవడో డబ్బులు పంపమంటాడు, వాళ్ళకి డబ్బులు పంపుతున్నామని, లేదా రకరకాల పద్ధతులతో మీరే కాదు మేము కూడా మోసపోయినాం. మాలో చాలామంది టీచర్లు కూడా ఈ సైబర్ క్రైమ్ మోసానికి గురైనటువంటి వాటి పట్ల కూడా అప్రమత్తం ఉండడం వల్ల ఎక్కడ అలాంటి అవాంఛనీయమైనటువంటి సంఘటనలు జరగకుండా చూసేటువంటి బాధ్యత కూడా విశ్వవిద్యాలయం తీసుకుంటుందని ఆశిస్తూ ఈ చక్కటి అవకాశం కల్పించినటువంటి విశ్వవిద్యాలయ అధికారులకు, ఓపికతో విన్నటువంటి విద్యార్థులు, వారి తల్లిదండ్రులకు, తోటి ఉపాధ్యాయులందరికీ కూడా పేరు పేరున కృతజ్ఞతలను తెలియజేస్తూ విష్ యూ ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ ఫర్ అవర్ యంగ్ స్టూడెంట్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Thank you very much, Chief Guest, Chairman Telangana State Council of Higher Education, Professor Ambadri Garu. There's a small change in the schedule. As an Honorable Vice Chancellor, thank you very much, Professor Ambadri Garu. Also, we thank Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.E Thank you. Thank you for gracing the occasion. As they have another orientation program and other schedules, they're leaving for now, but the program will be continuing as usual. More request? Now I request the guest of honor of today's program, Registrar of Usmania University, Professor P. Lakshmanarayan Garu, to address the gathering.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaskaram to everyone and respected deans and dais, Professor Sina Venkatesh, Principal of this college, and Professor Bhikshma, and all the heads of the departments, and my friend Professor Dr. Vijay Kumar, Registrar, dear parents, and my dear Usmanians who joined in the Usmania City family. So today onwards, all the students are becoming a Usmanians. So I welcome you for this oldest university and the oldest college of engineering, Usmania City. I congratulate all of you for choosing this institute, for joining in various disciplines. So all the disciplines are almost equal. No need to worry about that because I have not taken computer science or IT or some other thing, etc. Even mining also is a very much interested, important. As earlier speakers, they told that the Usman City is having various departments. Nearly 53 departments are available in this university and 12 faculties. So under 53 departments, you can visit what is happening. Even you can attend some of the classes also there. There is no problem. Even our watch also told that, I think he forgot to inform you that he chooses the 21-point agenda in that reform, perform and transform. That is his main motto and idea. Even we introduced in the Usmania City, after completing your graduation of engineering, even you can write the MA, Political Science, Economics, Public Health. You are eligible to write. Even you can study that. Not only MBA, law, but even MA Telugu also, MA English. So that opportunity we are giving from the Usman City. Any graduate, they can take the entrance exam and they can appear for the entrance examination and they can study all the MA courses. So it means, so many of the civil servants of this country, they are writing, with only few of them writing with the engineering subjects, but many of them they are writing with the economics, political science, public art, sociology, even Telugu, mathematics. So they are achieving and they are getting they are successing in that civil service exams. You can take up the list of the civil service candidates, how many people are appeared, how many are selected, what are their subjects and what is the background of the course. Almost 70% of engineers are selected last 2 years. Out of the 70% of the students, many of them they wrote their exams with the art subjects only. So it means one advantage in the Usman, you are studying in the Usman City means there is a lot of advantages. You can, there is a main library there, you can go and watch that library once, any Saturday. Just you can go at 8:30, there will be a big queue to enter into the library. The library will be open morning 9 to evening 9. Even sometimes we will open it up to 11 o'clock. So that is available only for the Usmanians only, not the others. You have to show your ID card, then you can enter it, you can see that there is a reading room separately, journals, various textbooks, old textbooks, and the vision of Usmania City. So many things are there. Just you can, whenever you can find a free time on Saturdays, just you can go there as a student. Keep your ID card and go, otherwise they won't allow you. Even the Usman City is having a swimming pool and the sports complex, and the Usman City got the Kelo India projects. Under the Kelo India project, we are making, one is a synthetic track for the 400 meters and the 4 tennis courts and a swimming pool, separate swimming pool for the boys is there already existing, and a swimming pool separate for the girl students also they are constructing it. They may be going to finish by another 6 months. So it means a lot of facilities are available in this university. And I don't want to take much of your time because I am a mechanical engineer in this college where I am working. Presently I am working as a registrar of this great university. So here the ragging is almost, I can say, the zero ragging. But only thing is sometimes first year students only beating the second year students. So here there are a lot of student unions, organizations are there. If you can say someone is ragging or something, just you can inform to someone, they will come and beat that boy seniors in the hostel itself. So it means they're scared about it. If they want to talk to the first year people, at least they will ask what is your name. If you are really scared, then you are going to inform to someone, then other people will come and they will take the action against the seniors. So that's why seniors are very scared and they don't do any ragging. So even in the Usman city, recently the Usman city, they got the best greenery award on the globe, received at the USA. The Usman city got the best greenery in this campus actually. Everywhere, wherever you go, there is a greenery. So recently, the MP Santosh Kumar inaugurated one of the greenery park, that is the oxygen zone park. That is behind the engineering college and engineering college hostels. There is almost, that is starting to ending, it will take you almost 5 kilometers. If you can enter into that, you have to walk 5 kilometers. No vehicle is allowed into that. Only you have to go by walk. So even in the forest, there are so many medicinal plants are there in that. Almost 250 medicinal plants are there. If you can enter into that, you will see a lot of peacocks, even snakes also. That also is there. Keep in your mind and walk. If you are walking simply, will go there, then there is a problem. That's why there are snakes are there, lot of snakes, lot of peacocks, even cattle also is there. Freely they can move. So that's why you can go in a group, don't go alone. Especially girls and boys, because you are alone. Because 5 kilometers, you don't know which direction you are going. You keep the at least GPS. The other side, what are the buildings are there, then you can come up. Or from other side, you can enter it, keep the where is the engineering college. It will give the pathway, then come directly with GPS. So this kind of facilities are available. Sports facilities, education for the library facilities, and extra activities, the bank facilities, post office. Even in the campus, we are closing the campus morning 8 to evening 8 only it will open. But remaining that during 9 hours it's closed both the ends. You want to enter into the campus, you want to enter into one place that is near the ladies' hostel. There is our security people will there, they will watch and they will ask you where are you going, they know how to enter it. So that's why anytime parents they are coming into the campus, please come before 8 o'clock in the night, evening hours. Otherwise, you will face a problem. If you come through vehicle also, the main gates are being closed. So which entrance you are coming, that you have to keep it in mind and come. And one more interesting thing I want to tell you that important, every student should have minimum 75% of attendance to write the semester exams of the university. Otherwise, they won't allow you to take exams. Once if you don't write the first semester exams, even you have to rewrite the MSET and take the admission. So that you have to keep in your mind. 75% attendance you have to maintain. Even the government issued a GO regarding that every student attendance we have to update regularly through the biometric. The biometric system also we are introducing it throughout the university. So it means the biometric system students should keep in your mind and thumb impression is compulsory. Then we are taking the new technology also, we are discussing it in a day or two. So there is a mobile app developed by some of the companies. So automatically uploading it. So with that attendance only, you are going to get the scholarships. Otherwise, you are not entitled to get the scholarships. Especially, you are not eligible to get it. So earlier after the class. The students are here, we are giving some of the initial projects kind of things. So the students are organizing every year in the month of February and or March first week, technical symposiums, every department is organizing in that. But in the department, all the first years they have to work like a labor, not like an engineer. The seniors will advise them how to do that. They can guide you what to do, but you have to work as a labor. So it means how much work, how much pay the labor is taking, that you have to observe that. And you have to work like even taking the mud and throwing outside and removing all the plants, etc., etc. So many things are there, all the activities. Lift the tables from the classroom and keep it at outside and arrange it. It's like an event management. So that only you have to learn. Because when the parents are there in the house, so you people are just only watching and what they are doing you don't know. But here you have to watch. That is there. I'm cautioning all of you. Please work for that. Be prepared for that. Enjoy the work also, because the teamwork you are doing it, that's really good. Whenever one of our chief guests told that you have to remember your parents and pray your parents. So I observed some of the girl students, they're taking the pictures of their parents on mobiles. That's really nice. That's really very good. And so with these things, and keep it in mind and come regularly. If any time, anywhere you find any difficulties, it is unnatural or any ragging is happened, we are there at the registrar office. register@usmania.ac.in. That is the email. That email just you can give the information. Within 10 minutes, the people will come. Otherwise, everyone knows about the 100 number. Your mobile, just dial the 100, keep it silent. The police will come, they track your mobile number and reach to your spot. We have a police station in the campus. It is just only 2 kilometers away. There are 24/7, the police is watching in this campus. So you don't need to worry about your wards. So here, you came here, enjoy the 4 years with hard work academically, excel in your academics. If you are enjoying the 4 years and doing hard work for the 4 years, remaining 40 years, you will enjoy the life. So that is the only few words I'll tell you. And take care and good luck to all of you. And once again, thank you everyone for choosing this institution. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guest of honor, Professor Lakshmanan Garu. I now request the President of Usmania University College of Engineering Alumni Association, Dr. D. Vijay Kumar Garu, to address the guest.
A very good afternoon to the dignitaries on the dais, learned faculty of this institution, parents, and my dear children. This institution and the complete alumni fraternity welcomes you into this portal of University College of Engineering, Usmania University. It's a proud moment for all of you, I should say, because from an alumni perspective, there is a lot of gyan, we are receiving do's, don'ts, etc. But from an alumni perspective, I see 2026, you guys are all doing well. Clap for yourselves. Because history has proven and shown over here that a topper from the top and a topper from the bottom also has done well in life. That is the energy and power of this university and this building. You guys are in safe hands under the learned faculty and the culture that got built over here over the last 100 years as a university and 90 plus years as College of Engineering. So I think as far as we go, you guys are going to do well. Okay? Period. There is no questions asked. Because batch after batch, we have seen this. I myself was sitting over here 38 years ago. Okay, as a student like you guys. Okay, when I look at the freshers over here, you just out of school, no mush. The girls are looking like if I put a school dress on them, they'll be, like school kids. But 4 years from today, I guarantee each one of you and every parent, as an alumni of this institution, you all will grow as groomed gentlemen and ladies into the real world. Okay, take it from me. Because we've seen this happen across decades. Now, my Vice Chancellor Garu, Chairman Garu of Telangana State Higher Education Council, and all the other dignitaries have talked or touched upon lot of aspects, including my dear Registrar Garu. But two things that you need to look at as parents as well as children growing up. One is the factory system that we are coming out of today. There's a lot of depth. When our Vice Chancellor Garu asked how many are from Narayana or Chaitanya. There's a lot. Because when we came back from US, we were shocked to see the children graduating from top engineering colleges lacking social skills. Okay, that's when we conceptualized and created a product called personality development, and we've earned crores, no jokes about it. And even today companies are doing it. So something has gone wrong somewhere. Okay. So we need to acknowledge this basic fundamental fact. There's one side of the story. I'll be spending another 3 hours with the first year children as part of the induction program as an alumni association, showing what all the engagements that you can have with the alumni association and what juice or the best you can get from alumni. Because we are the first beneficiaries of the alumni association is nobody but the students of this college. The second most important thing Professor Garu touched upon was when we joined in this college and a similar program was conducted on August 21st, 1984. That's when I joined this college. 95% of us were alone. Okay. Even when we came for our MSET counseling admissions, which happened in the 3 classrooms behind us, okay, we came by ourselves with our classmates or friends who also got qualified. Parents did not accompany us. Okay. And unfortunately, after coming back from the US, when I started counseling, we started basically from counseling, I found that 99% of the time, not the child, I had to counsel the parents about what the child should do. So my sincere message to each parent is, please now leave the kids alone to grow. Okay? I am sure they will come out well. I can vouch for it. I was not a great quote unquote, student in terms of academics, but we flourished, we did well. The college is facilitating these aspects. We came in as boys, but we went as men, or we came out as men. We also were like you, typically from Little Falls Junior College, we were bookworms or whatever it is, we made it here. But not just academics, but holistic development happens here. And I can tell you there are witnesses here who are my batchmates, who's also part of a senior professor over here in biomedical department. Malini can coach what kind of kids we were. Okay, but at the same time, you have all the fun, do everything under the sun, learn, but stay on course of what you want to chase and do in life. Stay on course. It is not necessary that, okay, I've joined engineering college, which I have to be top in engineering and go. You have film director, Malaysian movie, the director is 1990 electrical batch, is from this college. You have ministers, MLAs from this college. You choose the field, whether it is art, engineering, politics, anything, management. You have students who pass out of this portal. So chase your passion is what my suggestion to the children is. And as parents of this, when I say leave the children alone, children please understand it is not a open free visa or a ticket to you to do what you want to do under the sun. Parents, please keep a vigil on your kids so that they help them stay on the course what they wanted to do. That's it. And we are here as Alumni Association. You have, Annalu, uncles, aunties, akkalu, and also tatalu. The Alumni Association, you will start interacting with us. You will find that from the 60s, also graduates come over here, and you will be interacting with a diaspora of more than 5 decades in our events. So there's a lot to take home. I think I'll stop here, and you are in safe hands as our Vice Chancellor Garu and Principal have reassured, and we are also there for anything that the child needs over here. Our office is just behind, okay? And we interact, and we also have a alumni student committee kind of a thing, and from every class, so there's a continuous exchange of information, and we support the children, different factors. I take leave over here and welcome each one of you, the students, into this portal, and congratulate the parents also for guiding them till this point of time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, President OUC Alumni Association, Dr. D. Vijay Kumar Garu. Now I request Director SUDAC, Professor V. Bhishma Garu, to address the gathering.
Dignitaries on the dais, Guest of Honor Professor B. Lakshminarayan Garu, Registrar Usmania University, Principal Professor Sri Ram Venkatesh, Principal of this college, Vice Principal Chandrasekhar Garu, and Alumni Association President Dr. Vijay Kumar Garu, Heads of the Departments, Chairman Board of Studies, Director of Evaluation, Placement Officer, Additional Chief Warden, boys and girls, faculty members, PRO of this college, proud parents, progressive students, Director CDAC, Curriculum Development, Audit and Accreditation Cell. I am responsible for design and framing of the syllabus for undergraduate and postgraduate courses, that is BE and MTech. Every year we used to revise the syllabus for one year. It means every 4 years once your undergraduate course will be revised. Course means your syllabus, contents, different units, etc. will be revised. And this year happens to be a first year syllabus revision. Second year will be, next year will be second year, then another next year will be third year, fourth year, like that cycle will come back again. This is how syllabus we will revise. In the process of revising the syllabus, we conduct the Board of Studies meetings within the department and Board of Studies meetings with external members. Okay, we invite the industry people to design the curriculum and to frame the syllabus in an appropriate manner to meet the requirements of the industry and then requirements of the curriculum. Particularly the knowledge which we are going to impart should be useful in future. In this process again, this year, syllabus for first year has been framed and designed, and our beloved principal also explained about the honors and minors in this first year. You are the first batch in the 100 years of history of this university, having the syllabus of honors and minors also. So you will be knowing later point of time what is honors and minors. Suppose you are having a civil engineering course you are taking now.
but you are also interested in taking some of the subjects of computer science and engineering. So if your CGPA is, I think principal will decide, CGPA is more than 8, then you will be allowed to take honors as well as minors. Honors is within the department. You have to take 6 courses, 6 subjects, which is having 20 credits extra. You get civil engineering degree as well as honors in civil engineering. And the credits for any undergraduate courses are 160 credits to 170 credits, depending upon the requirement and then curriculum. And one more thing I want to make a mention here, that we have the semesters right from first semester to 8th semester. Each year 2 semesters. First year semester 1, semester 2. Second year 3, 4, like that, 8 semesters. Apart from these 8 semesters, you have honors 6 subjects and minors 6 subjects. If you can additionally pass these subjects, you will be given civil engineering degree with honors and civil engineering degree with minors. If you take those subjects and get past those subjects. And as principal mentioned, you have to pass at a time, then only this opportunity will be given to you. Okay, this is about the curriculum that we kept, and recently in academic council meeting, the same has been approved. And you are lucky enough that in the 100 years of the history, you will be the first batch for the honors and minors. And pattern of the examination, I would like to tell here. Pattern of the examination also changed this year. External examination is 60 marks and internal examination weightage is 40 marks. Total 100 marks per which we conduct the external examination, end semester examination for 60 marks, and the internal evaluation, teacher will conduct the internals like class tests. We have class tests 1 and 2 for these 40 marks. In these 40 marks, again 30 marks, we will conduct the exam 2 times in a semester. 2 times in a semester means 30 marks. Class test 1, class test 2, and internal 1, internal 2. Average will be taken into consideration. Suppose first internal you have written, you got 20 marks. Second internal you are absent. So 20 plus 0 by 2. 20 plus 0 by 2 is your marks for out of 30. And 10 marks will be given the weightage for assignment, quizzes, presentations, right, and a surprise test. All these things, attendance, everything will be considered, and then 10 marks will be evaluated by the teacher. That freedom has been given to the teacher to give the 10 marks based on different skills of the students. This is how it is decided, and this is the examination pattern. One more important point is, out of 60, you are supposed to get 40% of the marks. End examination, semester end examination, out of 60, you are supposed to get 40% of the marks. Otherwise, you will not get pass. Out of 60, 40% means how much? 24 marks you are supposed to secure in end semester examination. And out of 40, 2 internals average plus assignment, quizzes, surprise tests, 10 marks. You are supposed to secure 16 marks. It means 24 plus 16 is 40. It means combined 40, or external examination compulsory 40, 24 you should get compulsory. Okay. This is the rule that it is being framed very recently, and it is passed in recent academic council meeting. This is the pattern of examination. Next comes to promotion. Next comes to promotion. Promotion means not a job promotion. It is academic promotion to get into next year. First year, first and second semesters are over, right? You want to go to second year. By the time you should get past 50% of these subjects which you are taken in first year. Otherwise you will not be allowed. Similarly, you want to go to third year. You want to go to third year. All first year subjects should be cleared. then only you will be allowed to go into the third year. When you are going to fourth year, you are supposed to complete all the second year subjects. Otherwise, you will not get promotion to go into the higher level, classes. This is how the university is functioning here. The all teachers are very dedicated teachers, as all other speakers have told earlier. And one more important last point is attendance. You are supposed to have 75% attendance, otherwise you will not be promoted for writing the examination. If you don't have 75% attendance, you will not be given an opportunity to write the end semester examination. And by chance, with your health problem or medical grounds, you are having some problem, minimum is 65% is required. 65%. If you do not have 65% with medical certificate, nobody will help you. You are supposed to repeat your year next year. To repeat the next year also, minimum 40% of the attendance is required. Suppose you join today, semester is 3.5, 4 months. In this 4 months duration, you need to attend the classes 40%. Then only you will get eligibility to go into the next year. Otherwise, your admission is bound to be cancelled. If you didn't put 40% attendance, your admission is cancelled. You cannot be promoted to go into the higher level. So, with these few that you are into a very good college of engineering, and I can tell you, you stepped into a very good temple. Why normally we will go to temple? To have a blessings of God and to have a peace of mind, right? Peace of mind. But peace of mind, we want to be happy in our life. So you have rightly stepped into a college, very good temple. And I am sure this temple is going to give you a lot of blessings by giving you the good placements. Good placements. And all our students, our placement officer is here, he will speak to you, Dr. J. Upender. Each student will get 4 or 5 jobs. And students will select the best job and they will join. You have that opportunity. Any outside college will not have that opportunity. So I am sure you have stepped into a very good temple, and this temple will give you a lot of blessings in your life. And this blessing is not a normal giving blessing. It is your life settlement blessing. Wish you all the best and enjoy the green campus. Thank you. One and all, wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Director SEDAC, Professor V. Bhishmagaru. Now I request Director of Evaluation Exam Cell, Professor Narsimha Sankhe Garu, to address the gathering.
Thank you, Madam. Good morning to all, the distinguished guests on the dais, and colleagues, administrative officers, young and dynamic, new students, class of 2022, and their beloved parents. I heartily welcome to this prestigious institute, and we wish you all for a very successful stay here. I stand before you in my capacity as the Director of Evaluation Examination Cell, which is responsible for your thorough assessment for grading of your examinations. We do our job with a lot of commitment, dedication, and the loyalty. So here just a few points I will tell you about the examination for the parents' point of view, apart of the students who are newly admitted. We have the college website, apart of the Osmania University website, www.uceou.edu. In that you can find a tab called Examination Cell. You just go there, you can find another tabs, notification, timetables, results. In the notification, we will be notifying when the exams fees starting date and ending date. That is normally as per your almanac released by the college and the principal. The last date of instruction BE first semester is 4th March 2022. And the end semester examinations from 20th to 31st March 2022. So prior to the last working day, that is the 4th March, ahead of it, much ahead of it, 15 days ahead of the last working day, we are going to give the notification. That may be probably mid of February. And you can watch, not necessarily even tell your words. You can just visit the homepage of the college and the examination cell. You can see exactly what is the examination fee and how much it is. And in that we are also going to mention the tentative date of starting examination. Once the examinations fees about maybe 1 week or like 10 days, by the time meanwhile we are going to finalize even the timetable and we will place it in the website apart of sending to the respective departments. So you can see that which day they have the examination. That examination will be conducted for 60 marks, not 70. From this current academic year onwards, 22 and 23 academic year onwards. Whereas your seniors it is a 70. For your batch onwards, like our SIDAC directors mentioned and the principals mentioned in the previous it is like 40 and 60. After the examination, we'll go for very meticulously. The evaluation part, it is complete online and blindfolded. No teacher knows whose answer booklet it is. Not necessary the teacher who taught the subject in a semester. Anyone can evaluate from outside. Either maybe in IITs, NITs or any other institutions. They are going to do the evaluation. The panel of evaluation we are going to receive from chairperson BOS. So each department have their own chairperson. They are going to give some names for us. So we are going to give their login IDs and they are going to do the evaluation, and the booklet consists of 32 pages. Suppose a particular student written only 2 or 3 pages, let us say. If it is a physical valuation, they may just rush it up. Sometimes the student may write the answer at the 10th page. That is going to skip. But whereas in this case in online evaluation, whether the evaluator like it or not, they have to scan 32 pages compulsory even it is blank. And they have to award the marks compulsory. Suppose 1 to 10 questions are there. The student has written only 2 questions, assuming it. Rest of 3 to 10 questions, they should mention not attempted. Otherwise, they cannot submit. So there is no any kind of things is going to happen here and everything will be in the transparent. Once the evaluation part is completed, we will go for the result analysis like our principal and SIDAC director was mentioned. At this academic year onwards, that is your batch 22 and 23, we are going to relative grading, not the absolute grading system. In that there is no minimum pass mark. So it may be a subject or a paper may be easy or it may be a tough, it will be normalized. Sometimes everyone is getting, let us say example 80 marks put together. Suppose 100 people they got it. Or maybe somebody's got the less. So again we will go for in the normalization. In that few people will get the top and somebody will get something. And the paper is very easy, very tough. They may score, let us say only 70 marks is the highest. The 70 we will be treated as a topic. So there is a rules and regulation for it to declare the results. So in that you need not go for any kind of thing. My paper is too tough, so I could not deliver much. So there is a lot of advantages there, and all the premier institutions across the country and world, they are moving towards that. So we are adapted simply like our Honorable Vice Chancellor has mentioned, one of time this year to be become an IIT. So but we are following that much ahead of it. After that, suppose a student is not satisfied with the result. There is an option will be there, they can go for the revaluation, they can apply it. And by the time again, we are not going to give that answer booklet through online for the first evaluator. it is going to someone else. Two different evaluators are going to do simultaneously, and we are going to receive the marks. Then we will average it up. If the marks is 10% and higher, whatever they got previously, then the result will be affected. If it is less than of 10%, the results will not going to change. Suppose still they don't have it. Okay, no, I have written much more. So we will provide even the photocopy to them, and they can go for challenging of evaluation by depositing 10,000 rupees. By the time we will call expert from outside, in front of you people we are going to make the evaluation with them. If the marks are getting more than 20%, then your fees will be refunded and the new result will be incorporated. Otherwise, everything forward. So this also even a parents, you can remember even these things, not necessary only the student or your wards. Yeah, and the other thing is, we have even the gold medals, 18 gold medals were there, and a part of 18 cash awards each and every department. But there is a one gold medal which is generalized. Whoever is the topper of among all the branches, they will be getting. The gold medal name is Dr. B.E Ambedkar Gold Medal, which is instituted by our Honorable Registrar, Professor P.